Thank you. Let me just go back into back in history. We had 3 national monuments that was planned for the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja. We have the National Mosque, the National Ecumenical Center, and the National Library. Ironically, today, almost 40 years after, the National Mosque has been completed. The Ecumenical Center has also been completed. We're still battling to complete the National Library. National Library is part of our human capital development. And as I've repeated over and over, today we have the highest political will to move this project forward. We have a president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that believes so much in human capital development of our country. The president believes so much in the capabilities of our youth, the future of our youth, and their abilities to move this country forward. And that's why the president is committed to moving this project forward. As you said, it was designed in 1981, and construction started in 2006, and it was initially meant to be completed in 2008. Work stopped at this site in 2012. So if you count that, about 15 years ago, nothing has been done on the site. I chronicle those dates to really point out the care, the attention that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu places on the future, the present times in our country, and the future of our country. This president is developing every single sector of our economy like no other president has done before. We have to commend President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his innovative agenda to move our country forward. Now, I clearly understand your question. You said TED Fund and UBEC can complete this project. TED Fund has their clear mandate. UBEC has its clear mandate. UBEC is going to be intervention funding for our foundational level. Now, TED Fund addresses funding in a tertiary institution. And I can tell you today, the president has directed TED Fund to put money aside, a certain percentage of their budget, to start for us to start using for this project. My predecessor was here 1 year ago. You're very correct. And my predecessor, Professor Tai, did everything possible for us to get to this point. We have some money now to move back to site, and from TED Fund. We have dedicated fund from TED Fund to move back to site. And I've spoken to the consultants and the contractors that we have a deadline of moving back to site on or before June of this year, 2025.